Hi, this is Trevor Conquergood. Welcome to this week's RNK Software Club's video for the week. And the topic for this week is the You Design It tool, and it's Floriani's exclusive interactive stock design tool. We all have the monsters, and it's fun to create your own monster designs. But I'll also show you some of the other collections that are available for purchase that can be added to the Floriani software, and just learn how to actually go ahead and install them. So let's go ahead and pop onto my workspace and look up to the top where in the purple tool group right here where the tool says You Design It. When you click on that tool, a window will open up, and like I said, everybody has the monster collection. And so the way it works is you can select your monster's body, and then it gives you a list of available things like arms and legs that you can decorate your monster with. And there's a collection of bodies that you can select and change, and then a collection of different attachments that you could use for arms and legs and things on top of the head. Now, notice here where it says elements and it says all elements, but if you make that say right leg, then it'll just show you the different kinds of right legs that you could attach. And then, you know, maybe going to the left leg, choosing a matching one or a different one. And so in that way, you can kind of limit your options, or just click on all elements. And then you kind of just have to scroll through all of the elements until you get down to the legs. But these are all the different kinds of things that you could decorate your little monster with. And it's very fun to make monsters. You can also just click play, and it will make monsters for you. And so the software kind of goes through and makes cool different monsters. And at any point in time, if you want, you can actually just click on stop. And then if you want, you're like, actually, the one I really liked was the previous one. You have, you know, you can go backwards through the ones that it had been making. And if there's one that you really love, then you click OK. And the monster becomes an embroidery design, and it's still something that you can edit. You can still select this foot and move it down, or make it bigger, or make it smaller, or do, you know, anything you want to make the hand waving or face the other direction, that kind of thing. So interactive stock design collections by simply clicking on your You Design It tool, and the program comes with the monsters, but there are other collections. You just click here and any that you have installed will be available. And so I've got I believe 15 or 16 different collections here that I can choose from. And so for example, if I choose robots, then now I have robot bodies that I can scroll through, and then I have robot arms and robot legs, you know, to create your own robots. And so there's robots, but I mean, you have a real variety of types of collections. Something like the monster trucks. Now you're actually creating a whole sort of like car. It's got applique for the body of the car. You get to choose what's on the hood, and, you know, what's on the tail or what's on top, you know, and what kind of tires it has. And even who's driving the car, you know, is one of the, it will be, so if I click in here and I say, show me the window, now you get to decide who was driving the race car. And so this is a lot of fun, and it's really interactive to work with your kids or your family members to create their own kind of custom embroidery designs. And I thought it might be just easier for me to show you some of the designs rather than making them all from scratch, but just to I've created some collections. So for example, here's a collection of monster trucks that I made using the You Design It monster truck tool. But if I go back, I can show you a collection of kids pockets, you know, that I made using the kids pockets collection. And on it kind of goes, there's all kinds of designs here. You've got your clotheslines, and with the clothesline, it's kind of fun because it puts down an interactive scene, you know, that you then get to go and select the text element, right? So let me see if it's all grouped together. So I'll ungroup and just select the text element. And now you can make your own, you know, family names. Trevor. Anyway, you could put any text that you want in here. And so the idea is these are very fun, interactive stock design collections. And if you check with your local Floriani dealer, these are available for purchase to add. And so some of them are quite different. Like this one's a mascot collection, and now they have all kinds of different types of designs that you can make. So notice the Bandits and the Eagles baseball. And so these were all made using the You Design It tool. And so basically, if you want to collect them all, I believe that there is a special USB that can be purchased that has all the collections on it. And you'll just need to check with your local Floriani dealer as to if they have that. And if not, they could definitely order that into the store. But so now you can see the trains, and this is one of my favorite ones, is the train collection, because you get to choose, you create each car of your train, and you get to choose, who's in the window, and you get to customize the text, and there's all kinds of different wheels that you get to add to the train cars. And so it's a really fun one that you can customize with lettering and dates and names and make your own train engine. And so I'm sure that you will love the You Design It collections. And another thing you could do would be to visit the RNK Distributing website. And there would be more information about the You Design It collections, including images of all the different collections that are available for purchase. But so I hope you enjoyed this week's RNK Software Club's video of the week and learning about how to use that interactive stock design tool called the You Design It tool. And the one thing I will say that I didn't is if you do purchase one of these collections, and so, let's just choose another one like stick figures, for example, and now you could literally create an embroidery design for every member of your family, because you get to go through all of the different kind of bottoms. And then once you've selected a bottom, you get to go through all of the different kinds of tops. And then if you go, up to the element selector, you can choose to put, let's see, for example, let's look at all the different head shapes. And once you find the head shape that you want, then you can choose all the different kinds of face elements. And so it's very fun to create your own kind of interactive embroidery designs, and what was in their left hand and what was in their right hand. And so you could probably create an embroidery design for every single person in your family by using the stick figures option. Anyway, so the one last thing that I wanted to show you was how to install them. So if you do end up collecting some of the You Design It options, or galleries or collections, I guess is what they are, you'll have the file on either a USB stick or on a CD drive. And what you'll need to do is use your file drop-down menu, where there is an option under file drop-down menu for import You Design It gallery. And essentially you would click on that and then browse to the file that's on the disk or on the USB stick and select it. And then it will get added to your collection. And then you'll always have it installed with your software. And so we hope you enjoyed this week's RNK Software Club's video for the week on the You Design It collections. Until next week, have a great day and bye for now.